Hey everybody, this is Fernand Jimenez, and I just wanted to real quick share you an idea I had the other day. I was in a mastermind, a really cool mastermind that happens once a month, and the ideas that the leader of this mastermind shares with us are just phenomenal because she goes deep. She goes deep under what really are the principles that make a modern day marketer for online businesses. And even though I don't want you to let that preface that I just told you bias you and make you think, well, this doesn't apply to me. I don't do any of that stuff. I don't believe in that. It's all pyramid schemes, right? before you go through that route of mine, I want you to just keep in mind, no matter what you do in life, if you don't believe in yourself, if your faith in yourself is not strong, you're going to quit. You're going to, well, you're always going to struggle, but it's going to be very hard for you to stay in the game, to keep the dream going, to keep people around you motivated. So really boils down to faith. You have to have faith, and sometimes it's hard to know, okay, why don't I have faith? So I'm going to give you 3 ways to know when your faith is fading. All right, so check this out. Way number 1, when you are yielding to your ego, right? When you are yielding to your ego, when your purpose is no longer God's purpose, right? Or the universe's purpose, right? It's about you. So when you start comparing yourself with other people, when you start taking everything personal, when you start taking, say, for example, you start, talk to somebody in the street and you just want to share the opportunity with them, and then they reject you, and then you take it personal, and you're like, right? That's your ego. That's your ego. When you're not hitting the goals that you want to hit, right? When you're not making the deals that you want to make, and you start freaking out, that's your ego. All right, so you got to keep that ego in check. You got to do some cleaning, spiritual cleaning, and if you don't know about that, well, then we'll talk about that another day. You got to do some spiritual cleaning, and you got to bring it back to serving. Okay, so the second way to know whether your faith is fading is let me see if I can remember this one. The second way you know whether your faith is fading is if you have lost track. You know how they say in sports, keep your eye on the ball. Well, if you have not kept the eye on your faith ball, in other words, your vision ball, okay, you have to have a vision, and it's that vision that you have that's going to help others see where you want to go and say, that's where I want to go, right? Well, if you take your eye off your vision, that's when you start to lose faith in what you're doing. And that's when the people around you start losing faith in what you're doing. So you got to have your vision literally etched in stone. You could always go in there and get the mason and come and change the stone, but still you have to have it stable. You have to have vision. Remember, Journey of 1,000 Miles begins with one vision, not with one step, because you could take that 1,000 mile and then realize, oh, I didn't want to be there because you didn't focus on the vision. Okay, so if you're not focusing on the vision, that could cause problems in the faith department. Third reason why your faith starts to fade is because you are not working on your mindset, right? And mindset is not just reading books, it's not just attending conference. Mindset is also surrounding yourself with people that believe, with people that have faith, with people that want bigger things for you than what you want, right? You got to surround yourself with people that are talking abundance, that are talking success, that use the right words. Okay, if you're hanging around with people that are blaming everybody, that are saying it's pointless, that the system is always going to hold you down, blah, 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 that's going to cause faith problems. Not only in you, but in your team, in your network, in your organization. All right, so those are the 3 ways in where you can make sure and work on and also identify where exactly is it that my faith is fading. All right, so I'm going to go repeat them really quick. Number 1, it's all about you either succumbing to your ego or the will of the universe, God, right? Number 2, the second way to lose faith is, I don't know why I always have a little struggle with this one, but it's not that bad. It's your vision, okay? You have to make sure that you keep your eye on your vision, right? All right, so that way your team too. And number 3, third way, is by working on that mindset, working on that armor, right? All right, I hope you enjoy. I wanted to share this with my friend Lauren, and I saw his post today on Facebook, and I got a little inspired. Lauren You know what? I'll put his information in the bottom because he's a good guy. You guys got to check him out. All right? Have a great day. I love you all. Always keep growing. Always keep sharing. Always keep loving. Bye.